morning, my faithful loyal YouTube subscribers. It is Saturday, October 3rd. The year is 2020. And we're still in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, which just snatched up the President of the United States of America and has him in his claws. The coronavirus has got the President just holding him, licking his lips, eating his ass. Put a little salt and pepper on, a little hot sauce. For some old meat, this is actually pretty good. So, while Donald Trump is being eaten by the coronavirus, prayerfully he won't live to tell us about it, I'm getting all this hateful emails and stuff from these black conservative Republican supporters. What an oxymoron. How can you black, conservative, and Republican? You're a fool. Let me read you all what this idiot wrote me. So he wrote me this law. I'm not gonna read all this shit, but he said, don't you think, this is what he wrote to me, and we were going back and forth, don't you think if we did things like giving black children a better education, boosting home ownership and entrepreneurship would put us in a better place, put black people in a better place? This is a black guy talking to me. African immigrants don't seem to be struggling from the same issues as us. Now, and this is my response to him. We'll be going back and forth. I said, you a goddamn fool if you think these white racist Americans are going to allow any of what you wrote, and they're not. Wake the fuck up. And they are deporting those African immigrants as fast as they can to get them out. I know plenty of African immigrants who came here who no longer get lost, get gone, back deported. Why do y'all think white folks? Why does anyone black think most white Americans want the best for us? They never want the best for us since we've been here. Now all of a sudden, we seem to think that we have some control over giving black children a better education. We don't control the school system. Boosting home ownership. What are we going to do? Boost the house? Banks again. I mean, we don't control the banks. And entrepreneurship. I would love to see more black people own businesses if they have the money to do so. See, sometimes we gotta, and I think it's hard for some of us to accept the fact that we're in the United States of racist America. Yeah, we got some successful black folks. A few. They didn't let a few make it. They got a few They got a few who have had success. But if you think all these white folks don't let all these black folks have more than wealth and success than them, you're a goddamn fool. We don't control nothing. I've said this before. We don't control our cities, the communities, the education, the food, the water, the electricity, nothing. The banking system, medical system. We don't control any of this stuff. The prescription medicines, we don't control this shit. So when things start to go awry for black folks, we look at each other. You did this. Oh, but we don't control nothing. I love these debates they're having about Democratic versus Republican cities. Well, most of the so-called Democrat cities are urban cities filled with people. Homelessness, crime, issues and problems that have been going on for centuries. You know anything about the history of this country? So I just sit back and say, well, where are these beautiful, large Republican cities filled with millions of people? Where they at? Where they at, ho? Where they at? They don't exist. Name me one Republican-ran city with millions of people living there. Where they at? They don't exist. Anyway, but I don't know why anybody black would assume these white folks want the best for us, because they don't. There are some white folks that support black people. There are some white people with Black Lives Matter taped to their front porch. But the vast majority of these white folks don't give a fuck about me and you. We own our own. And they're doing some really deceitful stuff. I've always said this about Niggerville. The white folks built it. They're the architects of it. We just live in there. They control it. They built it. Why is it so complicated to understand? And when you had black cities that were even beginning to show even a little bit of success for black people, Gary, Indiana, Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan, white folks made sure that was not going to last. They made sure of that by taking their banks and money out of those cities, taking the jobs and everything and running to the suburbs. Are we supposed to ignore this? So we keep looking back at Black Wall Street that happened years and years ago. We ain't have to look that far back. We can just look back past 10, 15 years at what's going on in this country. We ain't got to go that far. Well, back to Donald Trump for a minute. And they all over there. We not supposed to be rejoicing because that ignorant motherfucker laid up in the hospital getting eaten by the coronavirus. The coronavirus over there chomping on his motherfucking ass, so we ain't supposed to be happy because the coronavirus and 200,000 plus people killed him, and he's ignored it the whole time. If Donald Trump died from coronavirus, it would do this country some good because it would wake people up. It would literally do this country some good. Plus, he won't be able to win an election when he's dead. Let him die. Coronavirus, you have my permission. Either way. I don't give a damn about Donald Trump and his followers and them nasty ass Republicans, racist motherfuckers, all of them showing up positive because they're idiots. One by one, they should all just teeter over and fall to the ground. They big in bed. We ain't gonna wear a mask. But we need a mask for. Biden got a mask as big. Biden had the biggest mask I ever saw. That's old Donald Trump said. Less than 48 hours, he on a helicopter to Walter Reed Medical System. And y'all, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I don't think that was Donald Trump walking to that helicopter. I think Donald Trump was being taken out the back of that hospital in another car, flat on his back, being rushed to Walter Reed Medical Center. And the stand-in, which they do have stand-ins, walked on out to the car, the helicopter, and waved. Got on the helicopter. But Donald Trump was being hauled out the back of that door and was going to that hospital. He ain't in Walter Reed Medical Hospital on vacation. Don't believe that bullshit. That motherfucker in there like this. They probably already got him up on the respirator. Breathe, motherfucker, breathe. And then black nurses like, die, son of a bitch. He ain't in there dead. Oh, I gotta go change his diaper again? Damn, this motherfucker need to die. Damn, smelly ass white boy, you need to fucking die. I can see the nurses in there now changing his old ass and dirty, smelly motherfucker. I've seen this shit up close and personal. People on respirators can't clean their ass or take a piss on their own. Ask me, I know. But anyway. To them Donald Republican, conservative, black, ignorant motherfuckers, stay out my inbox. You don't want none of this. Now I put your ass on blast. I'm sick of you ignorant motherfuckers. If you are a black, Republican, conservative, you are a fucking fool. Stay the fuck away from me. I've said this numerous times. And why are you contacting me anyway? Go play with the white folks who seem to enjoy your bullshit. Because I don't care. I'm just sick of this ignorance, but like I said, hopefully this is all coming to a close over the next few days. I'm going to wake up, be in bed, sleep, and wake up. Breaking news! I'm going to pick up one eye. Donald Trump has died. Oh, Lord. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Won't he do it? That's what I'll be singing. Doing the happy dance around this damn house. Happy. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Donald Trump is dead. And people say we shouldn't be rejoicing. That ignorant motherfucking all the shit that he did over the past few years, rejoice. Like the wicked witch of the West has died. The wicked witch of the White House has died. Let his ass die. He ignorant, dumb, and all them other supporters. Like I said, if I could get them, round them all up and drop their asses in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, I would. Woo! One thing about this apartment, y'all see these windows behind me? The sun coming here in the morning time, and this motherfucker get hotter than a motherfucker. I say, God damn, who turned the heat on? I said, I open up the window, turn on the air conditioner, it's hot as hell. Now the blind, I can close it down, but it ain't really it's like a sheer. You can see the top part, it's like a sheer. So I'm gonna get some. If I were to stay in this unit, which I'm not staying in this unit because I'm moving to another one, woo, I'd have to put some curtains up. So that sun waking my ass up, beaming through that window, because the sun, it come right on in. Good morning, Walter. I'm like, you motherfucker, I ain't up yet. Coffee is good today, too. I done already got up. Sun woke me up. I done already got up, paid bills, went to the post office, went and picked up breakfast, ran by the grocery store. It's only 10:30. I'm back here at the house like, I got up at 7 o'clock something this morning because the sun woke my ass up. I said, let me get on up, take a shower, and get dressed. But it's extremely warm in here. I just turned the air on. I said, okay, I can do this. I cracked the windows. It's cool outside, but it's hot in here because those windows bringing all this heat in here. If somebody was who liked a lot of heat, Earl loved this place because he'd be like, oh, it's nice, feels good. And I can't take the heat. I like a nice, cool place. And I think in the summertime, it'd be hard to cool this motherfucker down. Them big windows out there, because I see some of the neighbors that live here, I see they put up some beautiful big curtains that cover the whole thing. I see why. Curtains have to be custom made, though. They're awfully long. But anyway, I ain't gonna be that long any damn way. Third, so far, 3 GOP with 3 Republican senators have tested positive for COVID, the coronavirus. All them people running around, but what did they think was going to happen? No mask, no social distancing. What they thought? Oh, we superheroes. We Republicans, we do what the fuck we want to do. They're ignorant. That's why I don't have no sympathy for any of them. None of them. And if they drop dead, that's icing on the motherfucking cake. Good. Icing on the cake. See, I'm not a Christian. Oh, yeah. Oh, we don't wish harm nobody. You don't. I do. And they wishing all kinds of fucking harm on our black asses. What are y'all talking about? They wishing an awful lot of harm on us. And now we supposed to care about them? Y'all must be good. I ain't that goddamn. I ain't Christian, so fuck them motherfuckers. Let them die. Let them die. Now, speaking of death, are y'all going to Donald Trump's funeral? You know, because they're going to put his casket in the Oval Office somewhere, I guess, because everybody in the public can come see it. Are y'all going to drive over to Washington, D.C. and walk the rotunda and go there and see him? I ain't. I can see the people now. We're going to Washington, D.C. to see the burial of our great president, Donald Trump. I'll be standing outside snickering. They'd be like, I'll be out there laughing so hard. And people be like, okay, we got to get him, escort him off these premises. I'll be coming in there like, hey, Trump, this motherfucker dead. I got to come see. He is dead. Y'all look, he dead. Dumbass motherfucker. The coronavirus eating him. I've been waiting on this day. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it. It was inevitable. But if y'all, back to what I was saying earlier, but if y'all think these white folks want the best for black people, you're a fool. If you think there are some good white people out there, yes, but the vast majority of these white Americans, these white racist hillbillies in the United States of racist America could give a fuck about your black ass. In fact, they don't give a shit about your ass. And you know, this complex I live in here now, there are a few white people here. I find the complexes, this is a very nice complex, I love it over here. They're either white or black. And then once the complex begins to teeter with too many blacks, the white folks move out. So they tend, and this is Atlanta, because this is Grant Park, a predominantly white neighborhood. But these white folks don't want to live around black folks, even renting an apartment next to them. Too many blacks, they say, oh no, it's just too black for me. We moving out. They got to go someplace where it's all white folks. Have y'all not paid attention to this? I have. because I've lived in many neighborhoods here in Atlanta. And when white folks see too many black faces, they pack their shit and leave. They don't hang around. And this is a nice, well-maintained apartment complex. I love it over here. Yeah, people can say, why don't you buy something? I keep telling y'all, I have been living I owned houses when I was very young. I have no desire to the maintenance, the upkeep, the welfare of a house. Not right now in my life. I'm not even sure if I want to be in Atlanta. I'm leaving my drive, packing up a car and going to Miami for this weekend for the next few weeks, because I ain't got shit going on here in Atlanta any damn way right about now, because the coronavirus is about to sweep the here and kill it. So I'm just over here hiding in my apartment from the coronavirus. So I figure I'd go down to lay up on the beach, put some shades on, and lay right there while all hell fall loose this fall. Seriously, I've been pricing out going to Cancun for 30 days. Cheap. You can go to Cancun, airfare included, all was inclusive resort, 30 days, about $2,000. That's cheap. I don't have to stay here. I can go someplace and have me some fun for the next 30 days and just watch the news from afar. I see the coronavirus still trumping on them Americans. Can I get an additional 30 more days here, please? I'm too old. I need a break from Atlanta. I need a break. Seriously. I gotta do something. This whole year has been a catastrophe, and getting away for a weekend ain't enough. I need weeks away from this motherfucker. I'm gonna do something. And fast. And I need a break. I need to go someplace lounge. And I've also checked Airbnbs are cheap for 30 days. I just need a fucking break. I figure I can go down to Miami for about 30 days, hang out on the beach, enjoy life. I still do my YouTube videos and handle my business from there and do working distance from home. You know, I don't have to sit here and tolerate this mess. Now it's starting to feel a little bit cooler, and that air conditioner's coming in. Come on, air conditioner, cool down. I know drinking hot coffee ain't helping. But a YouTube video just won't be the same without a cup of hot and delicious coffee. But y'all don't, my videos without me slurping and birching and belping and farting, and y'all wouldn't enjoy it. I know, so I have to make it right. But it is starting to feel better, cooling down some. Breathe in, breathe out. Another issue, this apartment is on the second floor of this building. I had to go up and down the stairs today. I got all the way up here and forgot something in the car. I said, ain't this a bitch? I had to go back down that stairs, across that parking lot to that car. I said, okay. By the time I got back up here, I said, okay, I need to sit down someplace and rest. My ass is old. But yeah, I was kind of breathless after I made them 2 trips up there. Up, down, up again, and down. I said, Lord have mercy. But anyway, don't feel bad wishing Donald Trump dead. It's okay. It's all right. You can. Because he be wishing a lot of ill on a lot of people for a long time. This man is getting what he got coming. And the coronavirus is going to take care of his ass. Let's just see what happens. You know, he might make it through it, damn it. Donald Trump released from the hospital. Oh, fuck! That motherfucker. Coronavirus, I thought you was going to take care of his fucking ass. Me and you got some problems. He's out the hospital. He's leaving now. Go. You can't catch him? Go get him before you get... Okay, go get him. Get him before you get in the car. Okay. All right, go. Hurry. He's walking out. Yeah. Coronavirus. Donald Trump has ignored this shit, pretending it's gonna go away. He didn't know his motherfucking ass was gonna be going away. And if we get lucky, Donald Trump will go away. Oh, Lord. The joyous news that will be if we wake up and that motherfucker dead. We're gonna be like, what? People gonna be screaming in the streets, running around, hollering, enjoying, we're just rejoicing. If that was to happen. Now I guess they're bringing a stand-in to complete the presidency. I don't know. But I don't think that was Donald Trump walking to that helicopter. I think that was his stand-in. His body double. I think Donald Trump was laid up there. The fact that he's in that hospital. Now don't forget, y'all, the White House has an extreme... the White House already has medical rooms. It has everything there. Why they decided to take him there instead? That means his treatment couldn't be... They had to elevate his treatment higher than what they had there at the White House. He ain't at that Walter Reed Medical Center on vacation. Do not believe this bullshit about he just laid up there as being observation and being observed. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. The coronavirus is doing his ass in, and they trying to save that man's life. But let's see what happens. Hopefully they will fail. But anyway, today is Saturday. It is October 3rd. I'm going to get me another cup of coffee. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. If anybody knows of a long-term apartment in Miami or Cancun or Puerto Rico or any place where I can go for the next 30 days or maybe 40 days, maybe 60 days, maybe through the rest of this damn winter, stay away from the coronavirus. I wish I could afford to go someplace for 60 days. I guess I could if I dropped some of these damn cars off a cliff. I can go wherever the fuck I want to. Them damn cars draining my bank account every month. I'm like, what was that? Oh, that was that damn Mercedes eating away. It's worse than the coronavirus. Anyway, so I would love to go someplace. Maybe I'm just dreaming, but I don't have any children. I don't have any responsibility. Why do I have to sit here in Atlanta? I want to go. I want to be free. I want to do things. I want to do something. Anyway, if you like my videos, click like, share them with family members and friends. Don't forget the coronavirus is out there eating people. Wear your mask, wash your hands, get your sanitizer before you, when you go places. Avoid crowds of people. Don't y'all be in these clubs and hanging out and partying and smoking hookah and doing all this stupid ass shit. You're going to be laid up there next to Donald motherfucking Trumpo. But you won't be at Walter Reed Medical Center. You're going to be at Grady. But they customer services, they don't give a fuck about your ass. Ass girl. Anyway, I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I'll see y'all in Miami, because I'm coming. All right.